Welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today I am wearing Sincerely Yours by Raquel Welch in the color Shaded Iced Pumpkin Spice. Let's get started. Sincerely Yours is a brand new style by Raquel Welch for spring 2021. This is a heat-friendly, straight, layered, cropped, and kind of inverted crop style. This is an easy one, guys. It is just a grab and go, comb and go. It's so easy and effortless to wear. This is a timeless, classic piece for sure. Let's take a look at the inside of this cap. There is no lace front, but you have the polyurethane there and there in case you wanted to add tape. You have a monofilament top. You have the covered soft ear tabs with metal stays, give you great coverage. No extended nape, but again, you have that polyurethane strip that you can apply tape to, and then you have those bra strap adjusters if you need to make it smaller or let it out a little bit. And then otherwise it's open wefts. Very stretchy. Raquel Welch makes a really comfortable cap. I never have any issues with these caps. When I first get a style like this, it's a cropped, straight style. The first thing that I do is grab onto it by the nape and just give it a good shake. You want to just loosen up those fibers from each other, from the cap, from that monofilament piece. Just give it a good shake. And then when I go to put on my wigs, I grab on basically to the adjusters, but grab onto each side of the nape, and I'm going to dive in, and I'm going to let the front of this wig hit me about mid-forehead. Bring it down over your occipital bone right there, and then flip your head up. Now see, it's way too low, so I'm gonna slide it back, and I'm just finding my natural hairline and placing it there. Grabbing onto the ear tabs, pull those down where they're supposed to be, and then fold the metal stays in. You just kind of want to grab it like that and just kind of bend those in a little bit, and you'll be able to feel it. You'll feel it just kind of give you that secure fit. I love Raquel Welch caps. They have great coverage, and they really just kind of grab onto your head. Okay, so now we've got it on. Now we just have to style it. Now, I have worn this wig for a couple weeks, so I messed up the part, and just don't be afraid of your wig. Like, these are heat-friendly fibers, but the fact that they're short and they're straight kind of gives you a little bit more room to mess with it and not worry about it tangling or frizzing up on you. These straight cropped styles of heat-friendly fibers are really pretty fantastic. They look good, they feel good. When you run your fingers through them, they feel good. Let's talk about this color. This is Shaded Iced Pumpkin Spice. It is my favorite color since Raquel Welch came out with it. I am a natural strawberry blonde, and so this color I feel very comfortable in. Now, there is a light rooting, but it is not overdone. I feel like it is very subtle, and it just gives the color a little bit more dimension. I also like the rooting on this style where there's no lace front. So it doesn't give me a black headband look that some colors do that are rooted, but it just gives a little bit of dimension and lift right underneath this. So this doesn't look like it's plastered to my head. But this color is so pretty. It has a lot of really pretty colors going through it. There's some golden blonde, there's some copper, there's that bright like ruby red color in it, and then it's just all blended to give you that light orangey red color, and it is just so beautiful and very natural looking. Let's talk about the measurements. This is a very classic style. You've got some shorter pieces in the front. So if you wanted to cut a bang in this, so easy to do. I am not going to do that because I am not good at cutting hair. But if you are and you like to cut a bang, I think this would be super easy. It has longer pieces that frame the face, and then it gets shorter and stacked in the back. So for the measurements, it says that the front is 6 inches, the crown is 7.5 inches, the sides are 7.5 inches, the back is 6, and then the nape is 1.25. So it really is gonna hug your neck back there. I just think with these measurements and with the layers, it's going to suit so many different face shapes and so many different people's personalities and lifestyles, because it's heat friendly. So you could curl this. It doesn't have permatease, so you're not going to get any volume from the permatease, but from these hair fibers and the layering, you can get some volume. And of course, you can put product in this and create even more volume. Let's talk about the permatease and hair fibers. Okay, I already mentioned there's no permatease. It is a very low density style. For a Raquel Welch wig, even though it has quite a bit of hair sewn into those wefts, when we looked at the cap, you can see how closely those wefts are together. And that just tells you there's a lot of hair tied in here, but it doesn't feel that way. And it doesn't look that way. It's very low density. The hair fibers are heat friendly. Don't be chased off by the heat friendly fibers on this style. Because it's straight, because of this cropped length, you're not gonna have any issues with this style. I have been wearing it for a couple weeks. I keep running my fingers through it. These hair fibers are soft and silky. It's just beautiful, you guys. It's not gonna rub against your clothes unless you have shorter measurements for your face and neck, then it might hit your collar. But on me, it's just not gonna hit any of my clothes. It's not gonna rub and create friction. It's just an easy, effortless piece for me to wear on a daily basis. This is definitely a workhorse wig, definitely an everyday style. Comfortable cap, super easy style. Now, it being heat friendly, one of the things that I did when it first came out of the box is it was because it's been in a box, very flat, hair fibers together, smashed to the cap, and it just kind of looked like a mannequin head. Wasn't moving independently. So besides the big shake that I mentioned before, I wet this down and then kind of let it air dry, and then I took a blow dryer on the warm setting and just kind of blow dried this wig, fluffing up those hair fibers, separating them, just kind of messing them up a little bit. And I feel like it started moving better. And it just looked a lot more realistic once I blow dried it a little bit. Can't do that with every kind of synthetic fiber, but this is heat friendly, so it can take a little bit of heat. I think it's up to like 300 or maybe a little bit less. We'll have to check the website to make sure. But it can take a little bit of heat. Can also take a curling iron. Also with heat friendly, if I want to change this part, because I put that part there, and I don't have a wig grip or anything on, so hopefully it doesn't move around on me. So it's a monofilament top, which means you can part it wherever you want. But sometimes it takes a little bit more work with these heat friendly fibers to just kind of move them on the go. If I wanted to reset this part, I think I would wet the top of it down, put it how I want it, and then either hit it with the blow dryer or maybe even a little bit of steam. They are kind of like natural hair wigs in that way, that once you kind of set them how you want them, then to redo it, you have to wet them down and work with them a little bit. Now, as I say that, I feel like I've been able to change this part super easy right now, but let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of going down the middle pretty easy. I said that and then it just went right down the middle pretty easy. So, I mean, see how cute this would be if you just cut that straight bang like that, part it down the middle, give yourself a smaller bang. I think that's a really cute style. I do kind of like this style down the middle. I think I would put a little heat on it just to give it some lift, even though it's still gonna go forward, just to give it a little bit of lift off my face so that those fringe pieces aren't going right into my eye. But I do kind of like this parted down the middle like that. And there's that monofilament top. It gives you a really, and with just that subtle rooting, I mean, I feel like it looks really natural. I mean, and even though it doesn't have a lace front, I mean, I don't think it looks bad up off your face either. If you wanted to put a little steam and get it up off your face, I think they've done a really good job with styling this, so I don't think it looks, I just don't think you're gonna miss that lace front. And it's so comfortable. I mean, I think all Raquel Welch caps are comfortable, but this one really is really comfy. See, this one doesn't know where to go. Okay, so I've talked about the cap and the measurements, the color, the permatease and the hair fibers. I think I've said it over and over throughout this video, but my overall thoughts is that this wig is a workhorse, everyday, all day kind of style. It's a grab and go, comb and go. It's just so easy. And because it's heat friendly, we can curl it. We can do other things to it. Oh, super easy ear tuck too, because it's so low density, no permatease. You just tuck those right behind your ear. I mean, it looks like a new style. It's so cute, you guys. Really think if you've had your eye on Sincerely Yours, give it a try. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. Okay, so this has been Sincerely Yours by Raquel Welch in the color Shaded Iced Pumpkin Spice. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and do a little chit chat down in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think about Sincerely Yours. And if you have it, tell us more about it. Have you curled it? Have you done other things with it? We wanna know. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next video.